back or welcome to my channel if you're new. So I've got a really exciting video for you. I'm going to be doing my content creator essentials. Also, I've just straightened my hair, but it is really hot, so I feel like it's just going to go straight back to frizzy again. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to show you my content creation essentials. They're all just laid here on the bed, ready for me to just go through them and show you them. If you don't already know, I've actually been on social media since I was about 13, 14. And I've been on TikTok. It was Musical.ly for about 2 weeks. Then it changed to TikTok. That's how soon I was on social media, like actually actively posting. But I was on Musical.ly first. And then recently, since the start of this year, I've been wanting to properly film content, do content, trying to make it into an actual livable career. But obviously I know that takes time and that's fine. But I have been on YouTube for 2 years and I do try and post weekly, but it just hasn't happened like that. But yeah, let me get into what I first started when I was first starting out in social media, which was of course a content phone. I say content phone as this literally is purely just to film content on, and then I have my actual phone, which is currently on charge, which is my personal stuff like family members and all that. This is purely just literally got the camera app and all my social medias logged in, which of course I will link down below. But yeah, I just have a Samsung S23 FE. Nothing special, does the job, films in pretty much 4K, it's 1080p. So, however, I did get the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which I'm currently filming on for Christmas, and I got the creator bundle, which comes with a tripod, a battery. However, I did buy a spare battery because the battery does run out quite quick when you're filming all day every day. It comes with a mic, which looks like this, and it also has the fluffy attachment to stop the wind, as well as the tripod that it's on and a little connector for the tripod to the camera. I would definitely recommend getting the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and I know that the 4 has just come out, so maybe have a look into that one as well. I think the camera is slightly better on the new one. And then specifically for content on my phone, I will of course use the mini mics. I love my mini mics. I actually haven't filmed with them for TikTok, but I have used them. But I haven't like posted anything, so them videos will be coming, just not yet. But I use these. They literally connect to the bottom of your phone through this. So you clip this into the bottom of your phone and you connect it via Bluetooth. And it's just so good. And there is a charger to charge it as well. And you also have these ones, which I will link below. You also get the old iPhone adapter as well to put into the bottom if you have an iPhone instead of a Samsung. They are really good and the quality is crystal clear. They're so good. Okay, next I want to talk about tripods. So the DJI does come with one, which is a DJI branded tripod, and then I also got this little tripod which looks really bizarre, like I am fully aware, but I will insert a picture here of what it looks like once it's like fully set up. But this is where your phone goes and this side is where your camera goes. Specifically, I put my DJI here. It is such a good tripod for like both things. And then I of course have a gigantic tripod which goes up to I think 5 foot, but it's currently away. So next up is of course the DJI camera. DJI cameras? No. The digital cameras. I do not have a Canon G7X because quite frankly it was either the Canon G7X or this, and I preferred this because I film videos more than I take pictures, so the DJI was perfect for that. And then I have 3 digicams which are cheaper, and this is my favourite. This is the Samsung P1-200. Don't even know if you can actually see that. I feel like you can get it on eBay, but I actually haven't seen it in a shop. But my mum and dad had this when they were my age and I just love it. And then I have 2 Olympus cameras which I haven't used because they were given, not gifted, given to me from my auntie. And I have seen the pictures on this one. They do look really good, so I'm excited to use them properly. Next up, I'm going to talk about lighting. I love natural daylight to film in. It is the best thing to film in. It's just the easiest to film in as well. But I do have a clip-on ring light for TikToks or pictures on, like, selfies on my phone. And then I do want to get some square rectangular lights and a massive ring light as well. They're just practical to have, especially for future projects. And then the next thing I love is these Octo Buddies. They're not, I don't think these are the Octo Buddies, these are just from Shein or Amazon. But I also have one on my content phone. I am obsessed. You can literally just stick them anywhere. Windows, doors, kitchen cupboards, TVs, wouldn't recommend that though. And then like mirror, like literally anywhere you can literally stick them, like it sticks to everything. Plus they're satisfying to just play with. And then next is a power bank. This is so important to have when you're out on a content day and you're shooting loads of pictures on your phone and your phone says 15% battery and you've still got 2 outfits to shoot. Panic sets in, just whip this out your bag and you're absolutely fine. This one was kind of expensive. I'm pretty sure it was like £20, maybe £15. I'm not sure. I'll link it below. I'll link everything so you can just go click on whatever you want to buy. But yeah, this is so good. I think it charges your phone 4 times or 3.5 times. So it's nearly 5, but no, nearly 4. But it's so good. This is obviously a notebook and a pen. You need this to write down all your content ideas, things that you want to film, anything that comes to your mind, like literally whenever. You can have like a idea for a video at like 3 AM, write it down. You'll forget it by the morning, let me tell you that much. But yeah, I even write down my filming schedules, when they're going to be posted, if I have any brand collabs that I need to film. I'm obviously grateful for any collabs that I get, but I have only actually had one brand collab recently, which was with Carfume. It was just a picture on my Instagram story, so that is in my highlights under collabs. But yeah, definitely need a notebook and a pen. For cameras, you obviously need SD cards. You need to ensure that you have the right charger, because some cameras have very specific chargers and like charging points. Like this one has, I don't even know if you're going to be able to see that, but it's such a random charger, and I have lost it before and I had to repurchase it. I love it, like I said, like I just love the digicams. And then of course, lastly, where is it gone? You of course need a laptop. Again, you can put your ideas on this, you can edit on this, CapCut. I use Wondershare for more for YouTube. It's just so much easier to transfer the files to, drag them all in, edit it. Takes me about an hour to edit. Takes me all day to film because normally I film in bulk, especially if I'm not vlogging. Obviously if I'm vlogging, I'll film 2 videos in 1 week, because I'll film 1 video, maybe 2 videos, and then I'll also film the vlog, so that's 3 videos out of 1 week, which is really good. But obviously when I'm at uni, I like to film on my days off. Also, if you want a video about my uni life, let me know. Happy to make one. Just obviously ask me all the questions that you want to know. But what else could I tell you about social media? I think that is actually everything for me to show you in this video. I feel like there is so many other creators that can tell you a lot more things to get, that obviously have been doing it longer, but this is what I have. It works for me. The DJI is flipping great. I love it. But yeah, I have nothing else to tell you. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next week for another brand new video. Bye!